What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about NBA player Miles Bridges. He has been going through it lately. This has not been his year. He's due to be a free agent, but he's had a bunch of different issues. The most recent one was a domestic situation where a female said that she had an altercation with him that turned violent. When the police got there, he wasn't at the scene, but he later turned himself in. And I saw some comments on a comment thread on another post, and they talked about how the woman actually put hands on him. So why does he have to turn himself in? It's the crazy thing. But Miles Bridges has had a heck of a month or so, right? Or a couple months. He basically posted accidentally himself with the purple drink, that lean, if y'all don't know what it is, and smoking a joint. For those of you who don't know, Miles Bridges is a rapper. For those of you who don't know, he also raps as well as play basketball. He's a rapper. And maybe this was a part of the sort of lifestyle he lives outside of basketball. And that got, it got pushed back because this is a guy who's in a contract year. He's due to be a free agent. And he wants to get a very good deal. But it's not the only thing that he's involved in. His wife accidentally, quote unquote, posted a nude photo of herself on Instagram, on her Instagram story. I don't know how you accidentally do that, but she claims she actually accidentally did it and deleted it. And I actually was thinking about making a video about this, but then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna just make a video on this because at the end of the day, she made a mistake that she felt like she made and didn't need to press the issue. So I said, you know what, weighing it, if something else comes out, I'll bring this up. Well, now I'm bringing it back up because Miles Bridges has gotten himself into another situation. His wife posted and deleted a photo that she put on Instagram. First off, why are you sending this to Instagram? You don't accidentally do this unless you were trying to send it through DMs and accidentally send it through your stories. So if this is his wife who he has 2 children with, how do you accidentally send those type of photos? That's the first question I think that any and everybody would have. How do you accidentally do that? But first, let's get into his current situation. We're gonna get into the update. Says NBA star Miles Bridges was arrested on felony domestic violence in Los Angeles on Wednesday. TMZ Sports has learned a 24-year-old forward who most recently played for the Charlotte Hornets, turned himself into a local jail regarding an alleged physical altercation that happened on Tuesday. Law enforcement sources tell us a woman claimed she was in an argument with Bridges that turned physical. We're told police were called on the scene, but Bridges was gone by the time cops arrived. We're told the woman required medical attention. Well, that's not good. The 6'7", 225-pounder was arrested by LAPD after turning himself in on Wednesday afternoon. His bail is set at $130,000 and he has since been released. Bridges, who is also a rapper under the name of RTBMB, spent his first 4 seasons with the Hornets, but is expected to be a top free agent target this offseason. Bridges was the 12th overall pick out of Michigan State in 2018, averaging 13.4 points and 5.6 rebounds a game over 4 seasons. He had the best season of his career in 2021-22, averaging 20.2 points, 7 rebounds, and 3.8 assists. So again, he's looking to get a huge deal. And this stuff doesn't help because what's going to happen is it's going to be used against you. The media, it already seems like, this guy is not a stranger to having issues, okay? And the media is going to throw it in his face, or any other potential team that he signs with. That's what they do. See, the Charlotte Hornets just released a statement regarding Bridges' arrest, saying they're aware of the situation and are in the process of gathering additional information. We will have no further comment at this time. You see, the thing about Miles Bridges is that he's a talented guy. He really is. But a lot of times when you have these talented players, they're wayward. You would think a guy who is, I'm assuming, married, they're saying that he's married, he has, a family, that he has a level of maturity to keep himself out of these situations. There's another situation that I want to bring up that he was involved in. Apparently, according to Selena Powell, he was a part of a big orgy, basically, and he's named in this specifically. And again, whatever they do outside of basketball, as long as they're not harming anybody, that's fine. But when your decision making is not the best, you're getting into altercations allegedly with women to where she requires medical attention, that, again, you got to look at that person and their mindset and where they're at. Now, Miles Bridges doesn't need me or anybody else to tell him as an adult what to do, but you can't be having these incidences because it's going to rack up. It's going to continue. And more people, especially more of these teams, are going to be very weary of trying to give you an extension. He already is an aspiring rapper, or he is a rapper, and he's out here, he's smoking weed, drinking lean. Of course, he's going to deny it. There's a situation going on when he's getting into it with random women that I believe may or may not be his wife. They don't know who the woman is. The decision making with Miles Bridges has got to get better in order for his career to be a success. Doesn't mean he's not a good father. Doesn't mean that he hasn't, been done right by his wife. But the decision making has to get better in order for his career to last. But it's clear he has aspirations outside of basketball. I mean, it's no different than you were to look at a Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard does basketball and music, but you're not going to see him smoking a joint and drinking that purple drink. Okay? You're not going to see his wife sending out random nudes accidentally on IG. And I just got a question for that. Where were you sending that picture to? Was you sending it to Miles? I mean, you could have sent him that through, text message. You didn't have to go to the Instagram. I don't think it was accidentally that she posted it at all. I think it was accidentally that it went to the IG stories and not the DMs, because we all know it goes down the DMs. Okay. And also, Miles Bridges, again, I'm talking about decision making. This guy is married, right? But he's out thirsting for Kalani, who is the ex-girlfriend of Kyrie Irving. She's a singer. So we got to talk about, and that was last year, by the way, while he was with this particular wife, so to speak. So the decision making definitely is in question here. But it seems like, once again, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, he cleans up these situations and it doesn't lead to anything worse, because he's only 23 years old. So we'll see. Y'all, let me say in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all in the next one.